That's good.
You know, in the open mic, I was like, no, I need tall people here.
There's so many tall people.
I know.
Health scares and sex. I was just talking to somebody at this table right here. She's gone now, about what my next book is about. It's about the man. So if you like the man, you're not going to like my poems.
Yeah.
But we were talking about how there's a lot of peeing and spanking in my book. And she asked me to come over and pee on her partner. But she's gone, so that happened here.
Totally at the off track though.
It happened, I swear. This kind of shit happens to me everywhere I go, you guys. It's just my blessing. My first poem, the book is called Joseph. Joseph is the man. The narrator is addressing him from within the pages of the book. This poem is about getting rich off of poetry. Yeah, it can happen, can it? Yeah. I'm a lonely pioneer and I carry a nightstick, Joseph, in case someone shoots me rape looks or breaks my windows to get inside. I'll beat them away from my bedside like bad dreams, like night crooks. I should be writing, but I'm reading instead weird books I bought, weirder ones I wrote. I'm hungry, I'm cold, and I'm broke. I ideate I'm a great white man poet shark, and his poems are mine. Not his, but mine, from my inside. Mine are fine when I file them away for years at a time. I wonder how his head would make mine shine or not if mine were inside his, not mine, and whether he will die poor and alone under a bridge like me eating apple from a can, or some kind of laureate rolling in readings and success in a real bed and honey and money and oxycodone and sunglasses and sand and wine. I feel like sleeping today, Joseph. If I brought you a pie, would you eat it? I have no pie. How about some bitch cake? I kept it in the cellar when I had a cellar. It's been 26 years since I had a cellar. It's like, I'm smart as a whip. I don't bake. I wait for parties. Then I drink all the wine. I'll mail you some cake after a party. I don't want to turn you against me, Joseph, but I don't want you anywhere near me. My pillow is calling me to bed. It's noon. It'll take me an hour to track a nap down, but when I do, it's mine and mine alone. Meet the boss, Joseph. This is a law for me, my small state, natural. A reputation for me, I'm proud. I listened to my constituent. I'm leaning to the left and I'm standing like a woman and oh God, I'm feeling fine. I'm a farmer, I'm Vermont, I'm a punk ass rebel. I am the reason, I am the sheriff, the Congress, the queen. I am Ruth Gator Ginsburg in charge of the world. I'm the Constitution. The law is you can't live here. You can't fly your flag. You can't afford the ticket anywhere but out of my sight. You are banned because I am nightmares and I am mine. I am giving free money to my people. My arm, my appendix, my ass. I'm a fat food bank and a wallet full of food stamps. I buy M&Ms with them. I buy steak, lobster, and truffle salt. I put my babies in daycare and stay home drinking beer. I put my men into early graves and laugh all night over their lost hammers, their big noses, their masculine wiles. Because I'm my own daddy. I'm my own car and driver. I'm my own highway system An interstate with a bridge across the ocean. I am naked joy while the sun burns your eyes. I'm a black car with tinted windows, the CEO of this corporation, the boss. I am my own border guard, my own border guard's gun hole, my own barbed wire fence, and you will never cross me again.
Woo! Yeah! Dena!
Good.
I smell gunpowder, Joseph. I want peace flowing. You know women's ways. Entire our people are not too anti-touch, but not too non-violent, not prone to stay silent. One doesn't get peace by just saying okay. Joseph, love is a place where nothing can go wrong. I could take the head and you could stab its belly and still love would not die. This is a poem specifically about a motherfucker. Actually, I really love the guy. He published my first book, but we had some... Can you imagine fighting with me? I mean, like... the gall. I'm right. You are not easy to work with, Joseph. You made me cry at the beginning of the editorial process. And then you fired me because you were cranky. Because you fell off a dock and cracked your rib. And I told you I hoped you fell off another and cracked another. And that's when you hired me back again. You hate stars. I told you not much out there beats a goddamn star. But I shot them out of the manuscript one by one, just like Bukowski's Cowboy. Hating stars wasn't enough for you. You had to be more hateful. Hating time and birds and kale and similes. It is what it is, you said over and over. It is what it is. You hate italics too, and end dashes, and Amelia Earhart. Who hates Amelia Earhart? That motherfucker. You are a hyena. You breastfeed hyenas with your nostrils of fury. You are rabid as a skinned raccoon is tin pot. You are the mother daddy of all jackals. You spit out your anger over my discrepancies in tongues of dog Latin, a poet in a revival tent erected by Ferlinghetti, who you say would have hated me. You are the reason David Bowie is dead. That one hurt. I really like that guy though. Not all Josephs. Remember where the heart is, Joseph. No, it's not in sex laying trouble on a floor. No tender skin, no kink, no X. Not the executioner's blank black eyes, no mirror, no unbuttoned, unlatched door. Locked inside each unhinged, bony chest, the heart is freakish, fetal, muscled, sleek, and wet, beating beat-up life, and yes, if I may blithely suggest, it's between my breasts. I push it out forward toward my love in the night. It needs flesh, a host of red, and a tenderness I know nothing about. Hard weekends, health scares. Hey, what's up? The doctors can't keep my body from trying to kill me, Joseph. The doctors can't keep my body from trying to kill me, Joseph. Such busy things happening all around me. One, who or what made these sheets? They're nice. I can't leave them. Busy things like a man driving a truck full of cheese, chock full of it. Two, who or what made it? A cow is only a tiny part of cheddar. A woman is only a tiny part of a child, but children love cheddar. Three, who or what is behind macaroni and cheese? In the winter, it's all I can do to stand the fuck up and cook. When I do, it's one for the record books. Busy things are happening all around me. Who or what's happening? Joseph, when you go to work, is it a busy thing happening around everyone else? Bubbles and dirt and cheddar, and understanding to meditate upon, washing everyone else's baby Buddha. I'm down, I'm up. I've been washing these babies my whole life, trying hard to sum it up despite the horror that is math, without any numbers except 1, 2, 3. Here for you in tininess, a tiny part. I'm so tiny. Joseph, I got a copy of The Nation on my way to New York, and in summary, the mouse's whisker brushes the rights of men, and they spawn nations of guns and Kerouacs. Women or others left unattended are suspect to be reported. Evocations of disaster. Joseph, you have no idea really how far women will go to remain barren or free. Do not hold us too closely. Our insurgency is a co-op. We earned hard over the knee. Three years ago today, we killed the rat that's in this poem. I saw it on Facebook, like, it reminded me. I was like, oh yeah, we killed the fucking rat. And my mom's still alive, so that's what, there's rats and horror in this poem. Are you ready?
Yes.
This life is a circus of rats and masses, Joseph. I am sharing my true rat infestation story, and it's difficult to understand, I know. But do not tell me to get a cat. That's all anyone says when you have rats. You have rats? Get a cat. You should get a cat. Okay, I can't have a cat. I can't have a house cat because of my son's asthma. I can't afford a hairless cat, and we already have barn cats. We live on a farm. Our dogs, mutts, and I can't afford a damn rat terrier, and I don't like them anyway. Our dogs chase the cats out into the fields where they hunt voles and field mice in between the rows of greens and potatoes, or back into the barns where they rub up against 100-year-old poles, just plain poles, not celestial poles. And they are not polecats, just nearly feral beasts. Once house cats with collars, imported to the country from Mississippi Street in the city, and they eat cat food left out by the farmer's woman, and they don't need my rats. I'm telling you, my mother has a mass in her breast. Don't tell me you'll pray for her. That's all anyone says. I don't believe in prayer in any way. Like, will you really pray for her? Do you know her? Is this just what you say in the way you swallow multivitamins as a totem against disaster? Do you really have time to pray for her with life after you so wicked, relentless? What with toxins in the water and even the wild berries in your seaweed snacks? And human breast milk, the most polluted food on earth. And war and famine and drones and gods, and even knowing that the very sun can kill you. Our doctors go hunting in pharmaceutical circles for lore that will tell them how to be heroes, and your prayers should go to them. Or some child guarding the cocoa farm because we need antioxidants and pleasure. They might need your prayers. My mother would tell you to fuck off. Everyone has I was raised a heathen. Everyone has a job like in busy town. Even the homeless are working it out with their shopping carts and sleeping bags and dirty pants and their despair. And this man is a pitchfork expert. And this man is a candlestick maker. And this woman is a fiber artist. And this woman is a baker of the finest pastries, and we write about them and their artisan skill sets, and we read about them and their artisan skill sets. And people take their photos and romanticize them, but then they buy beef and plastic and candles in bulk at Big Lots. And clothes made in Bangladesh where factories eat 3,000 people alive at once. And we miss Twinkies, and we eat Oreos, and you think I need a cat. Or a circus elephant. Or a hyena, or an eagle, or an owl. And you want my mother to have your prayers, and you want me to think positive. But know this deep in you like a contraction, and then let it go away. I'm not happy that the Pope says I'll go to heaven too, no matter what, so long as I'm good, even though I reject Christ, and even though I was never baptized, because I don't want to be fucking good. I want to hunt rats with machetes, and hate religion and faith, and most especially hate good intentions, and wash my hair 10 times to exonerate it of the decay and dust which never ceases to be created and is of rats and breast masses and big lots and pity and Hallmark cards. And I don't want a cat or rat terrier or artisan cupcakes or a new scarf, or for that matter, you or your lust or your sexual longing or your approval or your advice or anything you can possibly give me, but thank you. I need dead rats and a cure for cancer. I need clean water and to be able to save seeds and a plan for my golden years and for you not to pretend like you can help me. I don't need prayers or your very best wishes. This is survival. This is not a love story. Thank you.
Thank you. Give it up to Dena Rash Guzman.